So let's look in the run up to Sheffield Wednesday to Christmas around that time and see what we've got coming up, what games are there, and is it a nice run in for us? Hello and welcome to this video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, and subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hitting that notification bell to let you know when videos go live. I should be doing a roundup tonight. Couldn't do it last night because I was just absolutely bloody shattered. So I had a night off and it was lovely. I built an IKEA furniture till 11 o'clock at night. Should have really gone to bed and left it till today, but hey ho, that's how the cookie crumbles on that one. So Sheffield Wednesday have got to have a decent little run up to the Christmas period. Now, this is where we normally, as a club, do quite well. Around this time, we start building up to doing really well. So let's have a look at what we got here. So first game back is Cardiff. Then we've got Hull. I think 2 games that we should be looking at trying to get at least 3 to 4 points out of. Maybe 6, because Cardiff still don't have a manager yet. They've had a little bit of an upturn in what they've been doing. Hull City, they've got a lot of injuries. So we're going to have to be really, really interested in how we pick that lineup for that game and how they go for it. Derby on the 1st of December. Derby doing well. I think they're about mid-table. They've done really well since coming up. Preston are still trying to get used to what's going on with Heckingbottom. Some weeks they're really good, some weeks they're not. It all depends. It's very much a very inconsistent league this season. Blackburn Rovers, it will be interesting because they were up and around it at one point, and then they kind of dropped off a little bit. Like they dropped off because they were near the top 6, but with how close everything is, anyone can go on a run and a win, and you start climbing up that table. Yeah, the other side of it, you can go on a run that's not very good and you're near the other side of it. Because you think about it, we're on 18 points. If you look at Derby, as an example, Derby are on 19 points. Preston are on 15. And then if you look at Blackburn Rovers, they're on 22. You get a couple of wins going in this period and you could do really well. 14th of December, which there will be a video on that one, but it will be late because that is my daughter's birthday. That will be a late game for me in terms of the video. So please be aware of that. But Oxford, they're just below us at the minute in the table. Should be okay. That could completely change when it comes to it. Stoke are starting to get their bearings a little bit. Middlesbrough have really had a bit of this kind of season where 1 week to next week they're great, then they're not great, and it's that whole thing. There's not many consistents. Like if you look at a good example of consistence are Millwall the last 5 games, Sunderland the last 5 games. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's probably about it. Millwall and Sunderland, like the last 5 games for Millwall were 4 wins and a draw, and that's decent. And the thing is, we will have them coming up on the 4th of January, but we won't go to the 4th of January. Preston, we have the reverse tie. I swear Middlesbrough and Preston, we had the game last season near here. And then Derby County on the 1st of January. I think the run up to January is decent. I think it looks okay. You get to January period, Leeds will be interesting. QPR will be interesting depending where they are. But for me, I actually think it's a decent little running. And I think it's probably the easiest running out of most teams. I think we've already played all the top 6, which is good. Get them out of the way. Now, my issue with some of the top 6, though, is we'll probably be playing them near the other end of the season. So, March, February, January, March again, because we've got Sheffield United at home. You've got those teams that are going to come up around, just around where you probably need to see how you're doing. And January will be interesting for us. January will be very interesting for us because I think we'll get some good players in. I think we'll have that loan market used again. I think it'll be attacking players and defensive players more than anything. We've got to pray that we can keep Shea Charles in this team, and hopefully Southampton don't either A, sack their manager, or B, decide they want him back and get him and go, hey, we want him back because he's doing really well for you. Because at the minute, Southampton are bottom of the Premier League and they look like they're going straight back down to the Championship, which in one sense, really good. You get your parachute payments. In another sense, you don't want to keep doing that yo-yo league stuff. That's the last thing you want to do. But at the end of the day, we need to pray they can turn it around over this, but I don't think they're going to. I generally don't think they're going to. I think you're going to have a situation where Southampton maybe sack their manager and then change it, and then you've got to pray they don't want to bring people back, aka Shea Charles. But the thing is, I think the running's decent in January. Let me know what you think from November to January, sorry. I think it's decent. I think we've got some good chances. We're going to have to hit the ground running now. We're going to have to hit the ground running after this break, because there's no other breaks after this. And a lot of the games start to go Tuesday, Wednesday. They start to go Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. And when they start doing that, that's where you need your team. That's where you need your team to be. So, like, we get back. We've got Cardiff, Hull. Then we've got Derby. Then it's Preston, Blackburn. So that's Tuesday, Wednesday again. Tuesday, Saturday again. So it's Saturday, Tuesday. You're getting into the 3-game weeks. And when you start getting into 3-game weeks, you want to make sure you've got all your players. You want to make sure you've got them all ready to go. And that the likes of Whitway coming back, the likes of Chalobah coming back. I really want to see Nathaniel Chalobah do well. Just to see what's there. We haven't really seen him yet. I always want any player when to sign, I want to see him do well and give him the benefit of the doubt and give him a chance. And I'll see. We'll see what happens. But let me know what you think below. If you think the run-in to Christmas is good in terms of the games we got. I know it's all a little bit people's opinions, how we do and how it gets on. But you decide. You decide. I think it's an okay run-in. I think it's probably the easiest because we now got teams around us. We've not done too badly when teams are around us in games, so we'll see. Let me know in the comment section below.